From the broadcast studios at Erie High School, it's time for the Erie Tiger Network News.
Good morning, Erie Tigers, and welcome back to the Erie Tiger Network News. I'm Danae Shara.
And I'm Jack Lachek. We got another great broadcast for you. It's good to be back.
Have you been finding little babies hidden around the school? These small plastic babies started appearing around the school a few weeks ago. There are 4 different babies to find hidden around the school, with the green one being the rarest, with only 2 of them being hidden each day.
I saw that one Jordan Cunningham YouTube video where he hid babies around his college campus, and I was like, oh, that would be fun. And then I got an Amazon gift card for Christmas, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy some mini babies. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I just hid them around the school starting at the basketball game.
If you're curious about the baby hunt, they even have their own Instagram account at ErieHS_babies.
CR5 choir members had the opportunity to sing the national anthem at the CU men's basketball game last night.
I could feel the spirit, and I could feel all of the happiness and the excitement that people were there. And when we were singing at the word free, people started cheering before we even got to that note. And I think that was just really cool that people knew it was going to be good, and they're just really happy to see us.
During this week, the freshmen had an opportunity to create projects for National History Day. They presented them during the week, and we have 3 students who won. Congratulations to Aria Pickett for her exhibit, Ethan Kinsley for his exhibit, and Abby Breezoff.
Well done, guys. This Valentine's Day, do you want to tell someone how you feel but don't have the guts to do it? Let CR5 or Topaz do it for you by buying a singing Valentine from the Erie High School Choir Department. Let's go to Justin Cornock with the information on how to purchase.
As the snowy depths of winter begin to come to a close, Valentine's Day is on its way to warm your spirits up. The school is well prepared for the slew of events following February 14th. The choir department, for example, has been working on their annual Singing Valentines project and will still be until Valentine's Day.
A lot of practice and a lot of meeting together as a group to figure out how it goes and the beat and everyone's part. Just Singing Valentines, we put a lot of time and effort into it, and it just has a better, different feeling to it rather than just getting a card. Getting a card is great, but a song, whoo! For our group, at least, we're doing Can't Sleep Love by Pentatonics, Location by Khalid, and 24/7 365 by Surfaces.
The project has become tradition amongst the choir community because of the fact that the idea is something so unique to Erie. The school will surely carry on the tradition, providing students with the option to display their charismatic admiration in a creative way. Not only is the tradition part of the school's culture, but a fun activity to give the choir another layer of purpose.
We certainly can't wait for all the serenations happening next Thursday.
There is one person throughout 3 sports seasons who is very recognizable. You may know her as Alyssa Barnett. She's a senior this year here at Erie. Let's go to Grayson Blaylock for more on this story.
There is no shortage of talented girls athletes at Erie High School, but of them all, Alyssa Barnett is the only one to play a key role in multiple sports. Her ability in softball gave her coach confidence in her on the court.
You know, my favorite story about her is I'm sitting, and she might not even know this, but I'm sitting in Steamboat Springs at my son's hockey tournament in the hotel lobby on my phone watching the softball state finals and watching her come in and take care of business. Just the ice in the veins she had to finish out that huge game. Down the stretch, I know I can depend on her from what I've seen in practice, but also from what I've seen of her on the mound. So,
I don't know. I've never felt a crowd so big before, played in front of a crowd so big, and it was you could hear your own heartbeat, and it was just the last pitch when Kat held the glove and everyone just jumped up and cheered. It was so cool.
When she goes to the gym for the winter, she goes from dominating in the circle to owning the paint.
She kills it on the offensive boards. So I think my favorite thing to watch her do is to grab an offensive rebound and put it back up strong. We've had games where they haven't called it super tight inside, so she's just kind of getting beat up on the rebound, but she doesn't back down. She just keeps working as hard as she can, grabbing those boards and putting them back up.
Alyssa probably leads our team in and ones, just getting under the basket, getting those rebounds, and putting them back in. She does a great job.
But her biggest impact is in her leadership and effort.
Seeing her effort and intensity probably sets her apart. She's a great leader, and she does such a great job with our team.
Alyssa's a great leader for our team, just in her work ethic, her toughness, and she's a great vocal leader as well. She gets us going when we need it, but the biggest thing is she comes to practice every day, ready to work. She wins the sprint. She does the little things, right? And it's the consistency of that is huge for us in games, but especially in practice. It's easy to get up for games. It's not always easy to get up for a practice, and she's the most consistent player on the team in that, giving that effort.
For the Erie Tiger Network, I'm Grayson Blaylock.
Thank you, Grayson. We will miss having her here next year. Now let's go to Josh Randolph for more sports.
Thanks, Danae. Erie's boy basketball traveled to Holy Family, where they won by 1 point with a final score of 51-50. They stay home against Berthoud today at 7 o'clock. Girls also visited Holy Family, having a close-scoring game, but coming with a 52-50 win. They will also be at home to play Berthoud at 5:30. Wrestling left for North Glen earlier today for their next meet, and swimming will have conference and finals meets today and tomorrow. Remember, if you can't come to these games, to tune into the Erie Tiger Network. That's your sports recap. I'm Josh Randolph. Back to you, Danae and Jack.
Thanks, Josh. Good luck to all girls swimmers participating in conference and state meet next weekend. Remember to tune into these events on the Erie Tiger Network.
Remember to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Erie Tiger Media. For the Erie Tiger Network News, I'm Danae Shara.
And I'm Jack Lachek. Have a safe weekend, and go Tigers.